We are at River's Edge Park. Now, this pond has two holes. One's right down in front of me, and the other one's way over there in the wider part of the pond. They're both about 30 feet deep. There's probably around 20 right now because the water's like 10 feet down. But we're gonna throw some corn. We're gonna throw some, maybe some worms, although not really wanting to throw some worms. We're gonna throw some corn, we're gonna throw some live bait and see what we can get. We're also gonna toss some lures, hopefully. So let's get fishing. All right, and generally to get bigger fish, you need smaller fish. So we're here at the side of the pond where there used to be a lot of bluegills. Yep, there's still a lot of bluegills. Just don't know if I can get one or not. I need a couple of them. Oh, there's one, the tiny one, that'll work. That is a pint-sized gill, my friend. Edible by any bass. Check how small that thing is. But glad it hooked. Glad it hooked. Pint-sized bluegill. All right, we got this bluegill on the hook. We're gonna launch him out and hopefully you can get a big catfish. I don't know how deep it is there. It's probably pretty deep. But hopefully you can get something. I'm gonna get him a little bit closer to shore. But catfish should come in as the day wanes. And the day is waning. So let's go fish for some bass now. I see some pretty big splashes in the water. I'm not exactly sure what those are. But I'm hoping I can actually get one with this lure. This is a shad-like lure. So it should be pretty popular here. Got a fish. Oh, feels decently heavy. It's not super heavy. Is that a flat? It's a worm. It could be anything. Feels good. I think it's fighting like a flathead. Let's see what it is. See what it is. They serve me up a flat right after dark. This is a lot of times when they actually hit. It does feel somewhat heavy. I think that's a catfish for sure. But is it a flathead or a channel? Oh, it's a blue gato fish. Well, it's not a mighty blue gato fish, but it is a blue catfish. So yes, there are definitely blues in here. Blue catfish. You can tell it's got a hump on the back. The anal fin looks like a blue. Did not expect to catch a blue catfish here, but I will surely take the mighty blue gato fish. All right, probably like a 3-4 pound blue. Not a huge one, but they're in here. Look at this. Not a channel, not a flathead, but a blue catfish. Not a mighty one, but probably like 4 pounds or so. Blue gato fish. Got the hump on the back. The anal fin says it's a blue. Nice. All right, mighty blue gato fish. Well, not mighty blue gato fish, but blue gato fish. Time for you to gato away. See ya. There you go. There it goes. A blue gato fish. Think we might have another fish. Pole is bending back and forth. Oh, that's a fish, all right. I'm glad there's not that many snags down there. Is this a flathead gato fish? Is this a flathead gato fish? It's fighting kind of like one. That is not a gato fish, that's a turtle. And yep, bit my poor little bluegill in half. But not a gato fish at all, but a turtle. All right, second catch of the night. Not really fish of the night, but second catch of the night. We got ourselves a painted turtle. All right, turtle, put you right here. Let's see how long it takes to get in the water. I know the head's sticking out, so I'm gonna just push it right there and push it a little bit in the water. But there it goes, there it goes. All right, we are back at River's Edge Park. As you can see, we are actually at the other big hole. This one's less fished, so I'm hoping we can get more fish here. There's only a little bit of light left, so I have all my catfish rods out, 2 with bluegill and 1 with worms. So let's see what we can get. The worms picked up the fish. Unlike the other thing over there, basically only picked up, is that a gato fish? No, it's a drum. I did not know there were drums here. Freshwater drum. It's not a big one either, but it is a freshwater drum. All right, should I keep this as cut bait? I do need some cut bait for tomorrow, but it is kind of big. I do have a knife, however, so I think I'm gonna pass on this as cut bait, but a freshwater drum. See you, drum. All right, got a fish. I don't think it's a gar this time. It's taken, you need to tighten the drag. It feels pretty heavy, actually. could be a gar. I mean, it's kind of fighting like one, but it is really, really heavy. I wonder if it's a snapper turtle, but by the way it took the bait, I don't think so. It feels fairly heavy. Hopefully this is a gato-ish fish. I've been waiting for a gato-ish fish for a very long time. Is that a drum? What is that? Looks pretty big. Oh, it's a blue gato fish. Yes, that is the second blue I've caught. I think it's about the same size as no, it's a little bit bigger than the first one. That is not a mighty blue gato fish, but that is a blue gato fish. 2 blue catfish in here. It seems like there are a lot of blue catfish in here this year. They are taking the worms. They are not taking my cut bait. A blue gato fish. Another one at Riverside Park. A 5-pound blue gato fish. And you know it's blue just by the anal fin and by the little bump on its back. Not a channel, a blue gato fish. There's plenty of blue gato fish in here. They don't seem to be very big though. I think this one's slightly bigger than the one I caught the other day. Second blue catfish in this pond. So there's plenty of blues in here, but I have not caught a big one yet. See a blue catfish. And of course it gatos right off. 5 pounds. I'll toss the last of my worms out and see if I can catch a bigger one. Got like a 4-pounder, a 5-pounder, and not much else. Have the cut bait out too, but they seem to like worms way more than cut. So let's go with the worms for right now. But a blue gato fish. Very nice. Gotta throw it out far enough so the gar don't get it. You know what's weird? It's like the same exact hole that picks up all these fish. This might be a hot spot for fish because the other 2 poles aren't picking up jack. Is this another mighty blue gato fish? I mean, it doesn't feel like it. You know what it feels like? It feels like a dead weight. It does feel pretty heavy though. Could be a turtle, but it's kind of swimming like a fish though. It is a, what is that actually? Oh, it's a carp? Is that a carp? Is that a carp? Can't really tell in this low light. Is that a sucker? That's a really big sucker if that's a sucker. It's a buffalo. It's a buffalo. I think it's a smallmouth. It's not a big buffalo, maybe like 5 pounds or so. Or maybe like 8 pounds. But smallmouth buffalo lord. They do really hit at night. I'm definitely gonna move the other corn bait over here. Definitely gonna move the other corn bait over here, but a buffalo lord. Smallmouth buffalo. Think about 8 pounds or so. A little bit bigger than I originally thought, but smallmouth buffalo lord. All right, smallmouth buffalo lord. I know you want to get back in the water, but very nice. Smallmouth buffalo lord. All right, see you, smallmouth buffalo lord. All right, there you go. See you, both buffalo. See ya. Interesting 2 days at River's Edge. I'm also trying to figure out how to get the night recording to work better. The iPhone actually is a lot brighter at night than the GoPro, but I need the iPhone for other things as well. So what I discovered is that is like the only place right now where the water is like super, super low right now where I can actually catch blue catfish. I caught 2 blues in there, medium size, like 4 or 5 pounds. There's probably a big one in there. I just haven't caught it yet, and I caught some buffalo. So there are some really large fish in there. And I'm definitely going to try that again, probably like either in November or in a couple of days. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button. Thank you, and have a nice day.